Good morning. This is Fred Mitchell, Chairman of the Progressive Liberal Party, Minister for the Public Service, Foreign Affairs, and MP for Fox Hill, and today is Monday, the 17th of April, 2023. Thank you, Prime Minister Philip Davis, for joining us in Toronto for the opening of the Consulate General's office there. It was an honor to meet the Bahamians there with the High Commissioner Alfred Gray and the Consul General Al Delat. We are also to appoint shortly an honorary consul in Halifax to serve the Bahamian community in Halifax. Well, a couple of days ago, I received a note from a former MP who is now in private practice as a lawyer. He was concerned about a voice note that was going around, gaining some currency, in which a man identifying himself as a minister of religion, he called his name, was in a full-scale attack against Prime Minister Philip Davis and his role as chair of CARICOM. The former MP said we should address this before it was accepted too widely. The problem we have in this era is that with these smartphones, they'll stand still for anything to be passed around. There are laws which deal with publishing and print. It must be truthful, not defamatory, and we should know who's saying it and where we can reach them. We follow that dictum in this voice note, for example. You know my full name at the start, my position, and you know where to find me. And we try to stay clear of the laws of defamation and not offend public decency. This note about the Prime Minister, CARICOM, and the relationship with Haiti is filled with so much lies, hatred, misinformation, untruths, conspiracy theories, you hardly know where to begin. And it's often the case that you make a judgment that sometimes something is so stupid and so ignorant, like that note, that you wonder if you're possibly giving more acceptance to it by responding to it. But then again, in this era, anything goes, and some people are so full of hate, and you hate to say it, there's such widespread abuse of people saying the Lord spoke to them, that perhaps it's simply wise in the first instance enough to say that the voice note is totally false. There is no deal with regard to immigration with any country in this region or the sub-region CARICOM. The Prime Minister is a man of integrity, and our sovereignty is unassailable under his leadership. Over last week, the former Prime Minister Hubert Minnis reared his ugly political head again when asked if his hands were clean when it came to missing money allegedly from the pandemic food program under his watch. Instead of simply saying, yes, my hands are clean, he attacked the Prime Minister and said the Prime Minister could not fool with him because he doesn't want the gorilla to come out in him. He, Dr. Minnis, is a gorilla. We love to see when Dr. Minnis tries to play ghetto, complete with bad grammar. For example, a doctor should be able to get his subject and verb to agree. You know, Dr. Minnis, we were all taught in SAC the following: I do, you do, he, she, or it does, not he do or he do not. Just saying. But it was laughable, you know, and you have to laugh at it. Shakespeare said it this way: methinks the man protests too much. Ronnie Butler said it even better: the look on your face, say you're guilty. Anyway, God bless you all. God bless the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, and across the Commonwealth, it's PLP all the way today.